Yo guys, it's Zakee. I hope you're all doing well, and today I'm going to be talking about the top 3 reasons why you're not losing weight. So yeah, let's get into it. The first reason is maybe you are losing weight, but you're just not realising. So this could mean like you're losing fat, but not necessarily weight. So the scales might not be showing that the numbers are going down, but you might be losing weight in the right areas. So an example, this could be where you're exercising. So if you're exercising, and especially in the start, your fat tends to turn into muscle. So you could be, and obviously muscle outweighs fat and your weight as well. So you could be making progress, but the scales won't show it. So it's not always good to look at the scale on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. So a way you could measure it is record your weight at week 1, and then after 2 weeks down the line, then track your weight again. And of course, if you can't see any difference, then you should reconsider like your nutrition and whatnot. But I found that in my circumstances or my cases, or when I've been trying to lose weight, my weight has gone up, but my appearance is looking better, and I know other people have noticed the fact that I'm looking not slimmer, but I look better. So even myself, so you could also measure this against your clothes, so like how they fit. So I tend to wear the same clothes as I did in the first week, and then I wear them again 2 weeks later. Let's say for example a t-shirt is too tight for you, and then you wear it in the start of your weight loss, and then after a month or 2 months you wear it again. Of course, if it's still tight, then you know that you haven't lost any weight, you haven't made any significant progress. But obviously, of course, if the t-shirt's a bit looser or fits a lot better, then you know that you are making progress. It's not always the scales that are going to show this. The second one is awareness of what you're eating. So this could be like tracking your calories, and this is where a lot of people mess up, or tend to not highlight this area because they think, oh, I can just eat whatever, but I can always exercise to make up for it. But no, awareness is incredibly important when you're trying to lose weight, because you might be overeating and you might be underestimating how much you eat. So I know that I've done this where I would eat, so portion size is the key. So you could be overeating, and then you could be overeating like on a regular basis. So you could say, right, so I'm spreading my meals out from now on. But if you don't track the calories, and if you don't weigh your food, then how are you supposed to know how much you're eating? And then when you're not losing your weight, you're not going to know which areas to look out for to say it's cut out. So if you're not losing some weight and you've tracked your calories, you know what to cut out. So you know that if you're not losing weight but you're eating clean, yet you're having some fat, or even I know that I can eat clean, and of course I can reward myself. So I would eat like a few blocks of chocolates every day. But I know that if I'm not losing weight, or if I haven't lost weight I try to track my progress like every 2-3 weeks, because you can't just wait a week and expect results. But every 2-3 weeks I'll see how much weight I've lost, and if not, I'll look at my appearance, I'll look at how my clothes are fitting me compared to before, and if it's not going well, then I know which areas to improve on. So most of the time it's the nutrition, so you can cut out things such as sugar, even carbs. Not necessarily carbs, but like the foods that are high in calories, because it comes down to the calorie deficit, as I've mentioned multiple times before. And if you're tracking your calories, you're going to know where to cut out and what foods to implement into your plan. Of course, if you're keeping track of weight, you're more likely to lose weight, because you're going to know where you're going right and where you're going wrong, because you know everything that's going into your body, how much is going into your body. And you're gonna, at the end of the day, because if you don't know how much you're eating, you're not gonna know where to start, and your brain is just gonna you're just gonna think to yourself, what am I doing wrong? Because you don't know exactly what you're eating. You know what you're eating, but you don't know how much of it. And that's what's key. Of course, you can eat anything you like, as long as you eat in moderation, as long as you're not having like fast food for every meal. But you should know how much you're eating. And that's the only way that you're gonna know what to cut down on for you to lose the weight or lose that fat that you want to lose. Right, so the third one is that your expectations are too unrealistic. So a lot of people measure their progress or measure their I want to say reality, but they measured where they want to be within after they've had their transformation against like fitness influencers and like adverts. But then you've got to realize that all of these pictures and videos are really enhanced. Photoshop, it's not hard to use Photoshop, and just I could literally pose right now, like flex my arms and then just make my biceps look 10 times bigger than they actually are. It's not really hard. You need to stop comparing yourself to these influencers, because when you're tracking your progress against theirs, you're going to lose patience. And of course, if you keep on tracking your progress against these influencers, then that's when you're going to lose patience, and you're going to question yourself, and you're going to question whether any of this is worth it, because you're going to think, well, I can't become like him, so what's the point in me doing this? You need to focus on a better version of yourself, and that should literally be your only goal. Of course, you can use these influencers to motivate you, but then you should not be expecting the same results as them, because it comes down to genetics, how strict you are, willpower, and you don't know what they've been through to achieve that physique, and what you're doing might be completely different to what they're doing, so their goals might be a lot different to yours. So you need to take that into account as well. Guys, so that's it for me today. Again, another short video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram. It's @zpool.gym. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you guys next week.